can feel the intensity of this one. Total playoff atmosphere. We're underway. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Unable to reach that one. Picked up along the wall by Kopitar. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home. The key to passing is also knowing the receiver, and he has an uncanny ability to know exactly who he's passing to in the wheelhouse, where they're played, and how they're going to get it off effectively. I mean, he's incredible when it comes to distribution.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Puck grab by Carlson. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Moves it to Larson. Hammers a shot. Shuts him down. Puck scooped up by Eberle. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. The Islanders have it now. Hall's got the puck. Centering feed. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the net.
On there, James. I think they wave this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Taves takes possession after that center ice face-off. New York's got the puck along the wall. And doesn't go. Picked up along the boards by Barbashev. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. New York's playing it from the side. Puts it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Olmark's going to elect to just hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaging, keeping himself in it.
Lots of time left in this period. New York's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Eller's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively. Made the save on the play.
You got to be fearless to make this save and want to get in front of this shot here, James, because he has got such a powerful point shot. Everyone knows his name, and when he's unloading, they get out of the way.
Taken along the wall by Mantha. Here's a short pass to Eller. And that banks off a stick. Puck picked up by Mantha. They really got them headed in here in their own zone. Carrying it here in the offensive end. Looking, moves around, and that's sacrificing the body in front. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Larson's got it in the defensive end. Here they come on the rush. Coming to the slot. Washington's got the puck in their own end. Scooped up along the wall by Spurgeon. Works it across to Fowler. Inside his own end, moves the puck. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he takes the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tosses it to Coyle. Quick pass to Zucker. Taken by Coyle. Quick feed to Nyquist. Handles the pass. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
Point's known for getting in tight to the net and firing from point blank. That's his close-quarter zone ability, and it's his favorite way to score. Hughes can get this team going when he's playing his game. I'm expecting one of these two players to give their team the edge tonight. Guys, back to you.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Washington's ahead 1-0. Kopitar's won the draw deep in the defensive zone.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
New York's got the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. New York's gained possession along the boards. Here's a chance in front. And another pass. Handles the puck. And now he moves it quickly. Oh, what a chance here. And that's broken up by a great defensive play. Handles it along the blue line. Puts it on net. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. New York's got it in their own zone. Hughes plays the puck. Takes a shot. Denies him on the one-timer. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. With possession along the wall. New York's got control of it now from their own end. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Grabbed along the board by Mikheyev. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he gets in the lane to block that. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. And that's broken up. Beautiful defensive effort. And a strong effort on that play. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. The team picks it up, but they are still under pressure. And there's a hit with a little violence. Sends it to the slot. Oh, another diving save. Curtis, they score. Johnny on the spot. He tucks in the rebound.
That's what you call taking advantage of a fortuitous rebound, and you have to be able to smell it and sniff it out because he has great hand-eye coordination to be able to pick that one up and put it in the back of the net.
The Capitals are sitting pretty right now with a 2-goal lead, and it's still early in this one.
Yeah, they've got a lot of game left, but they certainly got the start that they wanted to. They've been pressing all over the ice, closing quickly, and of course finishing.
And now it's grabbed by Doughty. Poked away by Fowler. And he's knocked off the puck there. Here's the pass. And that's stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Islanders have had plenty of looks here to start this one, but they still trail in the first. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And it's a quick pass to Wood. And he takes the feed. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Bunting's tried a great move there. We all know what great hands he is in tight, trying to create some space, but it bobbles off the stick, and he lost possession.
New York's moving it along the wing. Quick pass across to Bunting. And he takes the feed. That's blocked by Demko. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Capitals now lead by 2. Lee's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. The Islanders have it against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Carlson. Point shot! A simple stop with the glove by Omar. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Carlson's out there for this shift, guys, and with the team trailing, let's look to him to use his zone ability to try to get some chances here.
Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. Moves it to Krug. Got pinned up against the wall, trying to squeeze past the defender there.
I think he thought he had better foot speed than the defender, but it turns out he doesn't.
Sends it quickly to Huberdeau. Handles the puck from the left side. points. Got it against the boards. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. The Islanders still have time to get back into it here in this first period. They've had the opportunities, just can't score. New York's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Puck grab by Mantha. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. Slides it quickly to Myers. Dumps it in. Here's a short pass to Eller. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. That's blocked. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that.
Lafferty's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. New York's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Nyquist. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. The Islanders gain possession. Puck scooped up by Larson. How did he stop that one? Slides the pass over to Myers. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Quick feed to Barbashev. Here he is on the backhand. The Islanders go to work on offense. Ben's got it along the wing. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Here's a chance. Over the net. New York's got the puck. Here he is with the backhander. And puts it over the net.
I think he had more time than he thought he had, James, and he's in perfect scoring area, and he just sends it wide. That might have been over rotation.
The Islanders get a hold of the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Carlson. Slides it on over to Hughes. Just as time runs out. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Allmark's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's dialed in, he's focused, and his team needs to pick it up if they want a shot at winning this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Washington's got a 2-0 lead. Kopitar's won the draw inside his own end. Now a quick pass to point. Washington's on the attack. Clicks it away in his own end. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Islanders can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Giroux's won it in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Hughes. Driving right to the front. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Moves it quickly over to Mikheyev. Takes the pass. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Hughes has such great hands and great vision, and he gets in tight, tried to create some space with those magic mitts, but he's unable to pull it off.
Goalie plays it up. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. All alone! Oh, beautiful save in the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Oh, how did he get a piece of that? No way, the official signaling a goal. That's a goal.
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
New York suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within one. A lot of runway to go.
The Capitals win the draw here in the neutral zone. Dumped into the cross side. The Islanders gain possession along the wall. New York's got a hold of the puck. Moves it up. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Textbook poke check by Wheeler. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. The Capitals gain control of the puck. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Toss it up on the play. Zucker's moving it ahead. Takes the feed. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Into the offensive end now. Taves will move the puck behind the net. Moves it to Boquist. And that goes off a player. Scooped up along the wall by Nyquist. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Taves moves it ahead. Puck dumped in, and they'll get a fresh defensive pairing out there. Angles it over to Coyle. New York's got it against the boards. Here's a short pass to Zucker. Grabbed along the boards by Larson. Back to the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Shot! Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Throws it in. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Nyquist. And a big stick save by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Quick feed to Krug. And that goes off a body. Washington's got a hold of the puck now. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. Puck is scooped up here inside the offensive zone by Backlund. Picked off by Hull. Sends it over to Giroux. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. He looks deep to point. Across the line along the left wall. Tries to the crease. Denies him in close.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
New York's look good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. The Islanders win the draw on their own end. Burns works the puck in his own zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Picked up along the wall by Lafferty. What a steal in his own end.
Washington's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Centering feed! Oh, and they couldn't complete that. The Islanders move to the offensive zone. Moves it to Ekman Larsson. Moves it to the middle. He's got a breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Moves the puck. And he keeps that one out. Oh, the goaltender and in. That's a goal.
Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
More than half the period has gone by. I hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the face-off, they take possession. Point's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him in front. Passes ahead from the right side. Center and feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Larsson. And he takes a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Fires it. Oh, a true warrior to block that.
The Islanders are finding ways to keep the puck away from the net, and you have to focus in on block shots if you want to do that. Push pucks to the outside, sacrifice the body. It all matters when it comes to playoff hockey.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Giroux. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Mikheyev. With the puck inside the defensive zone. The Islanders have it from their own end. Puck picked up by Burns. New York's got it along the wall. Turns it aside with the glove.
Allmark's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Here in the late goings of the period, it's all tied up. The Islanders take possession here inside the offensive zone. Came up with a nice save. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. The Islanders win it. Taken by Edmund Larson. Slides it back to the blue line. Great read with the stick. Picked up along the boards by Bunting. Here's a chance to clear the puck from his own end. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. New York's won the draw. Quick pass to Giroux. And it's a quick pass to Hall. Cuts into the paint. That knocks him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Giroux. And makes the save. Washington's looking to break out. Knocks it into the offensive zone. The Islanders gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends the pass over. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. New York's got the puck against the half wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. The Islanders have it now. Here's a chance in front. Couldn't complete the pass. Here's a shot. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone.
Take the shot.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Carlson. There's the buzzer, bringing period number 2 to a close. Hey, listen, we've got lots more in store here on this broadcast, so don't even think about going anywhere. We're back with more in a moment.
And great merchandise from our online store.
They're lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Islanders scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Kopitar. Shot! Great read as he crouches down to block it. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Intercepted at center by Huberdeau. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Off the face-off, they take the puck. From the right side, they gain the zone. Quick shot! Denies him!
Allmark's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Cruz moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Wheeler. The Capitals gain possession. Washington's through center and now in the offensive end. And that's poked away by Carlson. New York's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Knocked away by Backlund. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Moves around along the half wall. Big save. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
And now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more urgent, but they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. I just love these types of goal, James. I mean, you can see the energy on the bench, the coach, everyone is uplifted because these are dirty areas. These are tough areas. These are competitive, will-type goals, and he finds the back of the net because he was willing to pay the price.
New York's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Moves it quickly over to Coyle. Passed up ahead.
That stretch pass was a beauty, James.
The Capitals have it against the wall. And he takes the dish. And now it's over to Bunting. Jostles the puck loose. Grabbed along the board by Zucker. New York's got it in their own zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Doughty's taking the puck behind his net. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. New York's got the puck. Moves it to Ekman-Larsson. Takes it to the front. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Olmark's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Here's a short pass to Ekman-Larsson. Puts it on net, and that caroms off a body in the lane. There's a firm collision. And there's the whistle icing the call. The Islanders have been peppering shots on goal all night long, and they continue to lead in the third. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Ullmark. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. The Islanders will play it in their own end. On the attack along the boards. Shoots it with the stop. Taken along the wall by Hall. Takes the shot. There's a... Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea.
Oh, the save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
Carlson's taking it from his own end. The Islanders played along the wing. Here's a chance. That was amazing. What a save by Ullmark. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here's the official call.
Well, you're down a goal. You can't generate any offense if you're shorthanded. You're going to have to be opportunistic, find a way to kill it off, and then reset the momentum.
First opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Takes the feed. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Tries to feed it over to Nyquist. Here's a race for the loose puck. Washington's got it now. Broken up by Coyle. He's got a little jump. He's in! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you roll.
Still on the power play, and they make it happen.
Players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position, net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. And they send it right back to him. Shot! There's a great glove save by Ullmark. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Play is called for offside. The Islanders have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Slides it diagonally for Lafferty. Shot! And he gets down to block it. The Capitals gain possession along the wall. The Islanders get a hold of the puck in their own end. Lafferty stick handling in his own zone. Puts it on net. Blocked in front. Works it across to Taves. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Gostisbehere's lugging the puck. New York's got it in the neutral zone. Mantha's got it into offensive territory. Stick feed. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Past the halfway mark of this period, the Islanders lead at 4-2. And they win the draw here in their own end. Bunting's got the puck in his own zone. The Capitals have it behind the cage. Off the glove and makes the save. Standing by, Carlin Mays with her own thoughts on the head-to-head matchup tonight.
Hughes lit the lamp in this game, and that always puts people on notice, guys. It's been hard to ignore his efforts, so I'm picking him for my favorite.
Picked up along the boards by Boqvist. And that doesn't reach down. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within one, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift.
The Capitals definitely needed that one here in the third.
You feel their energy amping up as they get through this third period, and they'll need to have their best hockey at the last if they want to get back in this one.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. New York's going to play it from the corner. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. The Capitals take it along the wall. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Demko. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Quick pass to Hall. Didn't get all of it, but just got enough of it with the trapper. McKay's carrying it ahead. Sends it over. Everly's taking the puck behind the net. Blocked in traffic. Passes on over to Giroux.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
They've got some momentum here. Takes a shot. Gets down to knock it away. Quick pass across to Gostisbehere. Receives the pass. Great defensive effort with the stick. Wheeler's going to play it against the half wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Quick feed to Bunting. Takes a shot. They score! They've tied it up. They have tied it up here with a big-time goal in the third.
Well, they couldn't have waited much longer there, James, as they're running out of runway, but they found a way to get it done. You got to come up big at the right moment and brace the pressure, and that's exactly what they did. Well, it looks like they've reset the table. I mean, didn't get the start that they wanted, found themselves behind the 8-ball, but it's amazing, James. It's an old cliche, but the game is never over until it's over.
The Capitals' last goal, Cheryl.
Huge. It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their stick, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
Gets the puck in deep. And a stop by Demko. Scooped up along the wall by Larson. The Islanders have it now. Here they come. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kopitar. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Sends a pass over. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. And now it's grabbed by Mantha. New York's got the puck along the wall. The Capitals look to start the transition game. That one misses and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
Moves it quickly over to Zucker. Pass to Krug. Feeds the puck over to Foligno. The Islanders played along the boards. Washington's looking to break out of their own end. And that slides right out to center ice. Stepping out of the crease now to play the puck. New York's got it across the line. Chase in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Nice zone entry on the left side. Grabbed along the boards by Spurgeon. Fires it on net. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time.
Mikheiv's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Moves it to Hall. The Islanders looking against the half wall. Oh, what a stop! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Officials calling for a timeout here on the ice, allowing for both teams to get a breather here. Getting into the later stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Kopitar's running off the faceoff. And he slides it quickly to Huberdeau. Good hit to bump him off the puck. The Islanders move it in. Doughty's got the puck now here inside his own defensive And he slides it quickly to point. New York's got the puck along the boards. Turns it aside with a glove. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winner. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us.
Join our fan club and receive a membership card, discounts on team merchandise and team ringtones, as well as email notifications on upcoming promotions and exclusive fan club member events.
The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Puck is dropped. Both sides looking for that golden goal here. Larson's got it in the defensive end. Can't get past the defender.
Wow, this is a great play by the defender to not allow the puck carrier to get position. Shuts it down early.
Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. They win the faceoff here in their own end and take possession. New York's got it in their own zone. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Backlund's pass was so difficult, James. I mean, he stumbles, so he's off balance, and he's still able to corral the puck and get it off with precision to the shooter. That leads to a great scoring chance.
The Islanders move the puck in the defensive zone. Thought he had enough room to sneak past the defender against the wall, but tied up there.
Yeah, he didn't have enough space to be able to push it by and get to it first, and a nice play by the defender.
New York's got a hold of the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Picked up along the wall by Krug. Quick pass to Kopitar. New York's looking to break out. The Islanders gain the zone. Centering feed! What a chance, but they can't connect. And they'll dump it in. The Islanders gain control of the puck. Slides it over with pace to Zucker. To his teammate! Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Oh, devastating check there.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Ekman-Larsson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick pass over to Doughty. Cuts to the paint. Oh, big-time save by Demko.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out on top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Reaches out and pokes it away. Great pressure on the offensive end by Taves. The Capitals get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. And we got a delayed penalty coming up here. Quick pass to Larsson. The Islanders moving ahead. Handles the pass at center. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Chance to win it. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Now, as you head into overtime, you know that you're tired, you're vulnerable, and a penalty is taken. The coach is just yelling at the official there, saying, how can you call that at this time of the game? Sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got him set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Oh, he gives up the body on that. Angles it over to Ben. And he takes the pass. Here's a blast. Very different emotions at each end of the ice, but I absolutely love this moment, Cheryl.
Yeah, I love the tradition, right? Because you've had a hard-fought battle, and there's been a lot of physical engagement on the ice, but you show respect for your opponent in the handshake line.
Great night of action on the ice, and I can't wait to do it again. I know you can't wait either, so we'll see you next time. And we'll see you then.